all the animals, man.
He's got, or we gotta get a second.
What's he kill him for? To eat him?
He eats them, yeah.
Or we gotta get him out the system and put him on the
Or
crazy.
don't we have like an alligator problem and a possum problem?
No, we don't got a possum now. But you can eat them, bro.
You can eat possums?
Fucking right. Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, bro.
Possum?
I don't either, but you can.
Hey, they're vegetarian, bro.
I've eaten squirrel.
Nutria is vegetarian.
Yeah, I never ate
some squirrel.
I ate rabbit, squirrel, and raccoon, but I ain't never ate no possum.
I can't believe you ate raccoon.
I did. I tasted
Oh,
it.
bro. You want to tell you a possum story, bro?
What?
I mean, one time I had to knock off a possum one time.
You had to kill it?
Yeah, I had to take him out.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, because it was attacking.
It'll fuck you up.
Because it was trying to fuck with Max, so I had to take my. I had a little dog. I had a little black dog.
Yeah.
Black on black, Max. But it
A
was
little dog or a big dog?
No, it was
It was
tiny.
little, bro.
Tiny, bro.
And eyes like this nigga and
Yeah.
everything, bro. It's
Yeah,
funny,
that
bro.
was yeah. So I had to knock him off that one time.
Yeah.
Whatever, that was cool. Whatever. So I felt bad for the possum, but I had to do it. So one time we were Pokemon hunting. I made friends.
Yeah, well, Pokemon hunting?
This other time, yeah. So
Okay.
it was me, Max. It was popping, bro. I'm
Yeah.
talking about they had niggas selling shirts and shit,
Yeah, yeah.
selling food and shit at the fucking lake at the lake town in Kenner.
Oh, wow.
At the lakefront.
That
in Kenner.
people was going out there for Pokemon?
Yeah, because it was like a hot spot.
Oh, this was when Pokemon, the app was hitting.
Yeah, when the ad was
Okay.
popping, everybody's on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I was out there with my daughter. Wow,
Yeah.
wow, like, yeah. And then I'll have Max. One time, this one big chick, she was on ecstasy, I think. Because like Max, my dog, he licks a lot.
Yeah.
He just don't stop.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just licks
Friendly
it.
dog, yeah.
Yeah. So she started licking her, and she was like,
That's very disturbing.
So I let him do his thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I left him with the bitch for a little while, because I always got a little GPS on him.
Okay, so he's tracking, yeah.
Yeah. So I left him over there, so he's doing a little thing.
Yeah, the GPS on the dog?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just in case, because he would carry my little weed.
Mm.
You know what I'm
What kind of
saying?
GPS you had on?
Wait, Bob, but I gotta go back. Why you made your dog carry? I mean, I guess because they can't arrest him, right? If something happened.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
dog. That's my dad, bro.
What you gonna do? Charge my dog?
Yeah, you gonna try? Yeah,
You
exactly.
gonna put him in doggy
I
prison?
didn't know
Dog
he had that
is-
shit on him. That's all you gotta tell the police.
Yeah, yeah.
And truthfully, it happened by coincidence, kind of
Yeah.
by mistake. Kind of like one time I had weed, kind of like a cereal bag or something. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I had a couple of bags. So I opened one, and I wanted to see if one smelled different than the other kind.
Yeah.
So I opened the other one, and then that shit just stuck everything. And I was like, holy shit. So it was me, the dog, and all the weed. And then it had like a scale, then it had a double scale, then it had like a little whatever, right? So that shit stuck so bad that I couldn't, because I thought I had a system. Because I thought like an engineer, so I had like a little system.
Yeah.
Nah, shit on that. After that, I was high as fuck from just smelling the shit.
Your dog was probably high too from
And
smelling.
then, yeah, so all this shit was falling. I'm over there trying to, so I called somebody to come help me. So they were helping me trying to pack all this shit. Then I had to make some barbecue. I'm over there trying to put shit in the barbecue. So I put deer meat and shit in there. And then sugar cane and jalapeno sausage also. Amazing. And then Max ate all the fucking weed. Not all of it, but a lot.
Yeah.
That's how I knew he liked it. So whenever I had like a
Oh,
little
so you
sack,
kept, yeah.
it was like a little.
He was
sack.
addicted.
He liked it, and he also liked nicotine.
Okay, so he was fully addicted. He was
Yeah.
a fully addicted dog. Yeah.
And so I met another chick there. She was like the possum protector chick.
Possum protector?
Yeah, remember blue hair chicks?
Blue
Yeah,
hair
yeah,
chick.
yeah,
So I met a blue hair chick.
Okay.
And she was like a possum protector. So one day we rented out a bus,
Yeah.
like a coach bus,
Yeah.
and we did a big ass Pokemon run. So we had fully nerded out, bro. And then so we down in the city, and then we're hanging out. Then I'm telling them the possum story, me the protector of the dog. I'm thinking the bitch is cute, and then she got offended, and she got really mad at me. And then she was like, she pulled out the possum protector thing.
Possum protector?
Uh-huh.
So wait, so since you thought, you told, I guess you expressed to her that you kind of liked her or whatever, she got offended and she pulled out the possum protector?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing how to connect the dots.
What did you tell her you killed the possum?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
that's why.
Sorry.
I got you. Okay.
So you
she
had
was
no idea.
she was more offended on what you did to the possum
Yeah.
than anything
And you
else.
had no idea that she was a possum protector before you told her you killed the possum.
Exactly.
Well, how was you supposed to know?
But did you tell her the possum was a threat?
Yeah.
She didn't give a fuck. Huh?
Okay.
So
That
she's
was
like
like-
possums over everybody.
Yeah.
Possums over
That
That
dogs.
shit's crazy.
Possums
With a
over
logo and everything.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh shit, a logo.
Oh,
right,
shit.
bro.
So like, you know how people be loving dogs like that? Like love,
Yeah, yeah.
like my ex fiance's sister loved animals more than humans, like for real.
But they got
So
people
yeah,
like that,
so
yeah,
so she
sure.
probably felt love like that for
That's
possums.
what PETA is, right?
Huh?
PETA.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what PETA stands for, but it's like animal
I think so.
advocates. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, they go crazy over animals. I mean, I like animals too. Don't make no
Yeah,
mistake,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. But I mean, if I had to kill a possum,
Sure,
I
you
mean,
gotta
I
do
didn't know
what you
there was
gotta
a
do.
I didn't know there was a movement.
Well, did you know possums can't get raped?
I didn't know they had a movement, dog.
Dean.
This bitch got a logo or
Protest that
something.
shit
Hey,
too.
can we get this? Can we find this logo?
Can we find possum protect the logo?
Possum protectors.
Hey, bro.
Hey, I got. So, did you know that possums can't get rabies?
Oh, no. I thought you was about to say, did you know possums can't get raped? I'd have been like, damn.
In prison? Wait, no, wait. I'm gonna tell you. No,
Hey, possums can't get raped, bro.
I hope they can, but no, in prison, this is.
And
This
they
is
can in prison.
Yes,
In prison
yes,
they can.
yes, they can. In prison, I know dudes who worked on the farm, and they had a few dudes, and they had relationships with the goats and the sheep, and so, and they would come back and talk about it. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
What made him do it?
They were sitting on.
Shit,
They just got
pussy
tired, I
like
guess, and so they had one dude. His name was Two Shank Shorty,
Oh,
and
shit.
he used to brag.
He should have called himself Two Sheep Shorty.
Well, that's what he did. He had relationships with sheep.
From Shanks to Sheep.
Well, he said that he's and this is listen. I'm not making this. This is just reality. I know
believe you.
people when I talk about this stuff. People
No,
are like,
I know
"What
the
are you
prison.
talking about?"
I know the shit's
Yeah,
real.
It's real. So he would tell me all the time. I said they call him Two Shank Shorty. I said, man, why are you doing that to the sheep? And he had the lisp when he talked. He's like, say big round. That's how he talk. Because the sheep is like a woman. I said, a sheep is like a woman. I said, no, it's not. He said, I promise you, it's just like a woman. To me, a sheep is a woman. I said, that's the strangest thing. I said, you pretty sick, bro.
The following movie is rated
Yeah.
R.
How many sheep you think he done raped?
Whatever ones was in the prison farm compound that he
Oh,
worked.
bro.
Yeah,
Dude hit them all.
yeah. I don't know, man. He bragged about it. Two Shank Shorty, man.
No, like Two Sheep Shorty.
Two Sheep Shorty, or they called him Mange Head because he had mange.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
He caught that shit from the sheep though.
Oh,
I never thought about that. He might have
oh
caught it from
my
the
God,
sheep.
bro.
Yeah,
What if he's got like little babies from the
Oh.
sheep?
but yeah,
That's why you gotta fuck with high caliber chicks.
This is straight up.
Yeah, look, this is why. This is why.
Yeah, you can't fuck with no sheep ass bitch.
The reason being is because like I was entertaining a lady friend of mine for a little while.
A horse?
No.
Oh, a real one.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I know this is strange. You know, people listen, they got to think it's strange. But reason we got to differentiate between humans and animals because in prison, you know what I mean, the line gets blurred, right? It's just-
Apparently.
They ain't even supposed to be animals in that bitch.
I know,
They
bro.
get the
No, it's a farm. It's
They
a
got
farm.
okay. So these dudes are going ham on horses and everything.
It's crazy.
Bro,
What? So wait, so they got
Is there a
horses?
dude that like charges you to get access to?
No,
them?
if you know,
that's
if you
probably the
wait.
best paying job.
No,
always.
I'll have an animal broth on some real
Hey,
shit.
please tell me
I
that
love
they ain't
animals,
got
bro.
dudes getting fucked by horses.
Nah, I don't know about
I don't know.
Oh.
They wouldn't admit
Hey,
that.
I'll rent them out, me.
Cause that's what I'm wondering.
Dudes in prison are sick, man.
that.
They-
500 get you like how many horses?
All I know is they do some
That's
strange
500
stuff in
on
there,
his
bro.
books,
It's
man.
pretty sick.
I can get that one horse to start off.
And in prison, they don't have no shame. Like they
The shame is gone.
The shame is gone.
Yeah,
Shame sailed away a long time ago with these dudes. You know what I mean?
So like they just
open with a sheep. I mean, used
Yeah.
pads. You know. I mean, they just like I'm just. And when I tell this stuff, people usually look at me like deer in the head. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm just telling you what happens in jail.
that's
You
wild.
got there's a reason that they say some people should never be let out.
Yeah.
Right? You know. So. You know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, man.